On August 29, 2005, nature reminded us just how vulnerable we are when a Category 4 hurricane named Katrina hit the shores of New Orleans. Among the many people who rushed to the aid of the displaced citizens was Vincent and Tondi.
I remember being in Congresswoman Maxine Waters' office with people that were 85, 75 years old, residents, and watching them cry and beg for food and for water, for help. And it left such an impression on me that I said, from this day forward, I will always teach Hurricane Katrina the rest of my life. 2 years ago, for the first time in my teaching career, a student said to me, "What's Katrina?" At that moment, right after that class, I walked into Professor Bess Vincent, a colleague of mine who was also a victim of Hurricane Katrina. I walked into her office and said, "We've got to do something."
With most storms, we all evacuated. And I recognize that my story is different than others because I was fortunate enough to evacuate. But my house did take 5 feet of water, and there was several months of displacement and many unknowns. This isn't an event that's really made a real impact in their lives in knowing what it was, the implications, the impacts of Hurricane Katrina. And so my colleague Vin and Tondi and I saw an opportunity to do some education here with this 10-year commemoration.
What we first did here was we had a street fair, and it was not a party, but it was a way we wanted to celebrate the resilience, the courage, the strength of the actual citizens of New Orleans, their culture, their music, everything their food that we love about New Orleans that survived, and we wanted to celebrate that first, in addition to our film festival and our art exhibit that we have here, and of course our panel discussion tonight.
No, I just stopped crying a couple of years ago. I did own a home and a car and a dog, and we had to leave some stuff behind, and I did go back, and my neighbor did rescue my dog out the house. So I came to Montgomery College and enrolled in the school and to become a nurse, and that's where I am now, my 4th semester. I want to go back to, help support the economic base. So I want to become an RN, so now, when I return, I will be a nurse.
Montgomery College's commemoration of Hurricane Katrina 10 years later isn't just about the lives lost or displaced, but to educate and learn about the resilience and how to move forward and rebuild. For County Report this week, I'm Stan Jones.